Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. Welcome to the business lecture. I mean, that's it.
Thank you.
On this channel, there is no hidden product placements, Amazon links, great straps to sell, and we do not plan to make you a gentleman. If you're not one, you will never become one.
Hey guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing a paid review. This is paid review M26, and this here is for Eric. It's an express review. Okay, let's jump straight in here. We've got to jump straight in because Eric's paid extra cash, and I like to give my customers who pay extra the fastest possible service that I can do. I don't want to muck around. I don't want to fuck around. I want to get these videos done. Please, guys, understand these are custom videos. I actually sit down and think about them and do the best I can for my viewers. Okay, this is for Eric, M26. It goes, hey, Arch, big fan. I'm a newbie to the watch collecting game and was sucked in by various rats on YouTube before I found your channel, and was sucked into buying shitters such as an Oris 65, a Seiko Sari 089 straight from Japan. Please don't hate on me too much, as I was following bad advice. I did not know any better. I have turned the corner and recently got a Schumacher Omega in Ferrari red. I have Spider Monkey's wrists, so the reduced size works best on my wrists. I know it's ETA and not the man on the fucking moon, but size is an issue for me. I love the racing models and a big Schumacher fan. I'm a 38-year-old blue-collar worker who came from nothing and made good. I'm not a wealthy man, but I was told from a young age a man will always be judged by what's on his wrist. For my 40th, I want to go steel sports Rolex. I don't want anything too flashy or attention-grabbing, so I've narrowed it down accordingly to what I can comfortably afford. Number 1, a Rolex Explorer 1 36mm. Number 2, Air King. Number 3, Polar Explorer 2. The Air King is at the top of my price range, but is also a grail for me. But I've grown quite fond of the Explorer 1 36mm and its heritage. My question to Arch is, what would you choose? The Polar is as big as my wrist can handle, but it's a beautiful piece. Or is it simple elegance of a Explorer 1 or the Air King? The piece will be bought second-hand as well. No need for a video response unless you feel it would help other newbies avoid the same mistakes I made. If we could correspond, okay, so he's given me $100 US. If you do a video, please keep my real name out of it. Of course. Okay, so let's have a look at this. He's gone for the Ferrari. I got to be honest with you. Ferrari in wristwatches is often the kiss of death. I don't know. Gerard Perregay had a Ferrari line. They never did that well. Then Panerai went into Ferrari, and it never did that well either. But okay, you got the Schumacher Omega. That's quite okay. It's quite okay. It's not a terrible. It's not a great watch, but it's not a terrible watch. Some people are saying the collectability of them is going up. So I think it's nice. It's nice. What would I get out of those three there? Now, you didn't actually tell me which Air King you were thinking about. Are you thinking about the 40mm, the new 40mm with the green and gold writing? Or were you talking about an older Air King? Look, irrespective, I think if you've got smaller wrists, go for the Explorer 1 36mm. I mean, I'm a big fat fucker, okay? I'm a big guy. I'm 300 pounds. 300 pounds. I should be 220 pounds. I got some girth, okay? I got girth. For me, the 36mm looks too small. But if you've got smaller framed, I think the 36mm is a great way to go. Nothing at all wrong with that. The 36mm Explorer 1, I actually had that originally. Actually, I was a lot thinner. I was a lot thinner in my younger days, in my 20s. I had a 1016, which is, nowadays, it's a fucking holy, holy, holy thou grail. It's a dream watch. So people dream of owning that particular model, but I was young and stupid, as you are at that age, and I flicked it. But I got to be completely honest with you. The the 40mm Polar is a beautiful watch, but there's something about the 36mm just simple, no date, no complications, just a very good high quality wristwatch. It's just simple. That's what it is, and I think that'd probably be the best watch for you. The Air Kings, look, if you go for a 34mm, they're okay. 34mm can be a relative bargain. They can be a relative bargain because they are a bit softer. But I honestly think if you can stretch to the 36mm Explorer 1, go for it. Go for it. I must say, the new Air King, the 40mm, it is actually quite big. It's big. It's 40mm. It uses a case very similar to the Milgauss case. It may even be exactly the same case, but Rolex never actually says one way or the other. It looks, because I owned both. Actually, I owned three. I had the new 40mm Air King, I had the Explorer 1 39mm, and I had the Milgauss. Actually, that's another one to consider, is the Milgauss. Out of those three, my favorite was the Milgauss, the non-GV. So the older one. Look, I think for you, if you've got smaller wrists, go for the 36. Go for the 36. If I wasn't big, I fucking would be spooking how great the 36. 36 is a really cool size. I must admit, the most comfortable wristwatch I've ever worn is the Datejust 16234. I just enjoyed it. It was amazing. I would have to say the 39 I like, for me, because I'm a big guy. But the 36, the proportions on it, they look really nice. If you can pull off a smaller watch, go for it. Absolutely go for it. And I got to tell you, I really like hearing stories. You've worked hard. You're a blue-collar worker. See, I get sick of these super rich who just buy what the fuck they want. I had a 20-year-old kid who came to me. He had a Daytona, ceramic Daytona, and he had a top of the end Patek. He hasn't had to fucking struggle. He doesn't know. I can't think of anything worse in life than to be given everything you absolutely want. What a fucking letdown. For me and you, we got to nickel and dime. We got to think about it. We got to get this. It's hard. It's hard. And I think that's one of life's great joys, is the sacrifice, the journey isn't just easy. It's hard. It's hard for us, okay? So I've got a lot of respect for somebody who works hard to get the watch. I think that's a very, very important thing to do. I must say, all of those. The Polars, I love my Polar. I think it is a bit bigger. I honestly think the Air King is a fantastic watch. I really fell in love with that. But the Explorer 1, man, is just such a cool thing. And they're readily available. They're 36mm. They're readily available. You can't really go too wrong with that. You can't go wrong. You can dress it up, dress it down. It's just the quintessential perfect watch. You can pass as a dress watch. It's a sports watch. The history, the prices aren't crazy because there's a lot of them out there. I think go for it. Pull the trigger. That's what I do. Pull the trigger. Don't fuck around. Treat yourself. Life is very short, and I think you deserve it. The Omega, the Omega's cool. Omega and the Explorer 1. That's two very cool watches. I think that's nice. Just take it slow. It's not a huge. Sometimes on this social media, you get so caught up with people who've got to have massive collections and this and that, but you only see the good side. You don't see the other side. Like it becomes normal. People have Ferraris and that's not fucking normal life. That's fucking movies. That's the movies. So with your watches, don't ever be intimidated by fuckwits there who have these all show no go. So I think you're doing well. Get the Explorer one. It's a wonderful watch, proportion, just beautiful watch. Enjoy it and love it, and I think you'll be very happy. So definitely do that. Pull the trigger. I'm Paul Pluta. This has been a paid review. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and don't forget, paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. And until the next time, fuckers, see you later, fuckers. See you later.
It's better not to talk at all.